Hey, what's going on, guys? It is Player NegativeAE, and welcome back to another episode of Danganronpa V3. Last we left off, we were just looking at the air vent. We're gonna head over to the game room. Rantaro was just murdered, which I did not see coming. I thought he was gonna live till the end, but that did not happen, obviously. So we're gonna try and figure out who killed him. I have a strong suspicion on the detective, just because he's doing a lot of like, you trust me, right? You won't ever. Let's work together in the trial. That doesn't make much sense. I don't know. I mean, because I was alone in the classroom. So, because he doesn't know. I could have been. No, because he was holding the receiver. Maki, you were in the game room when the Rantaro was killed, right? The fact that you can turn off the receiver makes me nervous. What were you all doing down here? Rantaro was with you, right? Am I a suspect? Oh no, that's not what I meant. You should suspect me. In fact, you should be suspicious of everyone.
Huh? Because?
Someone got killed right after we all gathered here. The timing is too perfect. And with the time limit so close to expiring, maybe that's why it happened.
You don't know?
So, trust no one, Kaede. Got it. I can't get a read on Maki at all. She just saw a dead body and she's perfectly calm. It's hard to imagine her as the ultimate child caregiver. But why were you all here in the first place? It was Kaito's idea. He suddenly wanted to hold a strategy meeting and gathered us together. He said we should confront Monokuma once the time limit expires. And we picked the 7 people he thought would be useful in a fight. 7 people. Kaito, Gonta, Maki, Tenko. They're spending too much time on this, right? Like it's gonna be one of those, and then when it's not one of them, it's gonna be the mindfuck. It's gotta be the detective. That's my #1 thought right now. I'm not sure those 7 would all be useful in a fight, though. Kaito thought Himiko's magic and Angie's connection to Atua would be useful. What about you, Maki? Why did he also pick the ultimate child caregiver? He just looked at me and said, yeah, you probably know how to fight. Jeez. That's it? Yeah, that does sound like something Kaito would do, though. I have a strategy meeting in the game room in the basement.
I don't know.
Beats me. Maybe Kaito figured it would be harder for Monokuma to find us here. In other words, just a coincidence. And what was Rantaro doing at the time? Was he in the strategy meeting with you?
That's true.
He was at first. But then he excused himself to go to the bathroom and left on his own. Kaito and Tenko went looking for him so he could finish the meeting before the time expired. That must have happened around... Okay. Huh? What are you guys doing here? Well, never mind. Your timing's perfect. You should join a strategy meeting. Kaede is definitely welcome to join. Then, did the 4 of you just wait in the game room the whole time? Angie, Himiko, and I were the only ones who stayed behind. Gonta never joined us.
Huh?
Gonta wasn't with you guys. Gonta did arrive, but then he left and locked himself in the AV room in the back. He was in the AV room by himself.
Ew.
Suspicious behavior, isn't it? The other 2 felt the same way. What other 2?
Like I'd know.
Why don't you go to the AV room? They're probably still there.
Shuichi.
Hey Suichi, the AV room is that room in the back, right? Kaede, have you never been in there before?
Yeah.
Nope, not yet, anyway. Let's go. Pretty sure I read that completely wrong. I think they're gonna put blame on Gonta. Wait, Gonta not murder anyone?
Come on, man.
I told you. We're not saying you did. We just want to talk.
No.
No, it's alright. No, it's him alright. He's got a face of a killer.
Wait.
No judge Gonta by his outside. On inside, Gonta gentleman.
Hey.
Hey, what's going on here? Oh, hey there, Kaede. We were just trying to ask him. Just tell us while we're still asking nicely. Are you or are you not the culprit? Or are you not the culprit? Are you not the culprit? Going to not. We've just been this over and over. We can't move forward at all. I think your questions are the problem. Then I'll change the question. Timmy buys 5 strawberries for 50 cents and 50 cents each and 1 apple. That's totally off topic, Himiko. Do your own math homework.
You know?
Hey, Gonta, I talked to Maki earlier. You were in the basement AV room alone the whole time, right? But what were you doing here alone? Gonta happy to be invited to meeting, but Gonta not think he'd be much help because he not smart.
Bugs are.
So Gonta in here alone, watching bug movie. What? How does that help?
Honest.
Bug movie fill Gonta with fight. Make Gonta ready to fight Monokuma.
Same.
Oh, so it helps you fight. Okay, sure. You do you, Gonta.
No.
But why was it locked? What was locked?
With my magic.
If you don't answer honestly, I'll change you into a girl with my magic. Huh? Gonta no can become girl Gonta? Then Gonta never become gentleman.
Please.
Himiko, can you shut up for a second? You're making this harder than it needs to
Is
be.
that alright?
Gonta, can you tell us what happened next?
Gonta.
Gonta just need focus. If Gonta no focus, Gonta no fill up with fight.
Honest.
That it, really. Gonta just want to protect everyone. But you guys not believe Gonta, huh? Cause Gonta big and scary looking, huh?
Whoa.
Calm down, you're making a really scary
How
face.
can this be?
Cause Gonta feels so useless. After hearing his story, I can see why people would suspect him. But I wonder what really happened. Could he actually be the mastermind?
That's true.
Kaede, let's investigate this room a little more. We also need to verify Gonta's alibi. Yeah, you're right. Screen. It's a screen for the projector, but it's turned off. Roll the screen. You could use it as a long pull of swords.
No.
So what? I was just thinking that it can be used for something. Used how? Sometimes you say weird things, Suichi. Your must be a detective quirk of yours.
Okay.
Think so? Sorry, you can treat it as me talking to myself. I think he's actually devious. I think they're trying to make him sound good, and he's been like the tutorial friend. And if you remember in the last one, I don't know, we'll see. The door is different than the one we used to enter the game room. Is this connected to the hallway?
You're right.
Seems that way. Let's check. It's a sliding door. I'll open it. Tried to open it, but... That's weird. It doesn't open all the way. Looks like it wasn't installed right. I can only stick my left arm through. I can see the hallway on the other side, but I suppose it's not possible to use this door.
No.
No. If it's Gonta, it doesn't matter if the door was stuck. Yeah, but it's not. It's still stuck. He's very strong enough to throw the super. Yeah, but if it's still stuck, then that means he didn't open it.
Gonta never do that.
Gonta not eat door for breakfast. Breakfast most important meal of any gentleman's day. I agree.
Huh?
You don't think Gonta could eat this, or you think Gonta could eat this door? Not that. I mean, I don't think he did anything like that. Look at this.
Is that alright?
It's not broken. There's dust piled up on the railing of this door. Sliding door hasn't moved in a while. So then he just forced his way through the gap. That's not possible. There's maybe enough space for a baseball to fit through. I guess an arm could fit through as well, if it were thin enough.
Magic.
So then he probably used magic that makes you slim. Oh god. Gonta no can use magic. Oh, I can use magic. Those two never have anything important to say.
What's the matter?
What's the matter, Suichi? No, just something I want to confirm. I was going to try moving the sliding door one more time. Suichi peeked through the gap of the sliding door, he muttered.
knew it.
I thought so. Look, you can see the rear entrance to the library from here. This door and the rear entrance are located straight across from one another. So what?
That's...
Not sure if it matters yet, but this is a little concerning. Concerning how? That's not a truth bullet! Oh, God! What could that be? Why would that be a clue? Why would that be a clue? I think we've investigated everything in here too. And what should we do next? For now, let's ask others some questions. There might still be people we haven't talked to. This would be done if we had the pictures. We wouldn't have to waste our time like this. We'd already know who the mastermind is, or it's blocked in all ways. That's true, but we shouldn't wait around and do nothing. Yeah, you're right. I feel like the... Okay, so those four are all safe. Pretty much, right? Huh. Okay, we got two people. I know her alibi. What's hers?
Hey,
You're not gonna investigate, Angie? Investigating is important, but I gotta say my prayers to Atua too.
Amen.
Oh, Atua, please let Rantaro enter heaven safe and sound.
Hey,
I suppose a prayer couldn't hurt. When Tyro died in such a gruesome way, would he be able to go to heaven in peace? It'd be nice if he could.
It'll be okay.
Don't worry, I'll pray hard. If I pray hard enough, I'll earn enough points to become a platinum disciple.
Huh?
Sounds like a credit card rewards program. Angie... Hi. Oh, Tenko, I wanted to ask you something. We talked to Tenko about what happened in the game room, but she only confirmed what Maki had told us and didn't provide any new information. I see.
That's right.
I knew it. Gunta would be the most suspicious since he locked himself in the AV room. Not to mention he's also a male. Are you submitting that as evidence? By the way, how's your investigation been going?
No.
I haven't done any investigating. What?
Degenerate male.
Hey, degenerate. Don't give me that face. I've been doing something else. I've been watching Angie.
Huh?
Watching Angie.
Listen up.
We agreed to investigate with one other person, right? But Angie's just been wandering around alone.
See.
Ooh, that's why you're with Angie. I don't want to suspect anyone either, but girls' lives are at stake here.
okay.
For an investigation like this to work, we have to trust each other. Ooh, she looks creepy actually. She does not look happy right now.
Degenerate male.
Don't act all high and mighty with me, you two-faced degenerate.
No.
Sorry, that wasn't my intention. That face that she gives. Can we talk to her now and like get a different response?
Amen.
No. Okay, so let's go upstairs. Let's check our map. Where is everybody right now? Okay, so it looks like Robot and them are somewhere on this floor real quick. Okay. Hi, dude. You are massively suspicious because you always lie.
Hello?
Oh, investigating together, are we? You two sure have gotten awfully chummy. Are you here alone, Kokichi? Yeah, why?
Please.
We all agreed to investigate with at least one other person.
Was it?
Oh, did we? Oh, well, just because we agreed doesn't mean we have to do it, right?
Hey.
Why would you do something that would make everyone suspicious of you?
Right?
Because I'm an evil supreme leader, remember? I'm supposed to be
Is
suspicious.
that alright?
Anyway, there's something I wanted to ask you. What were you doing at the time Rantaro was killed?
Oh.
Ooh, an interrogation from the ultimate detective himself. What a rare opportunity. Then I'll gladly answer. To tell you the truth, I was in the library smashing Rantara's head. Quit screwing around and take this seriously. Why do I really need to tell you guys what I was doing? What?
Because
If I gave you honest answers now, it'd just make everything boring, right? Oh god. He's like the new, like, Nagito, right? Alright. Be way more fun. This trial is going to be boring since we'll have photo evidence.
Stop it.
What are you saying?
anyway,
I'm just saying, this is a game. Let's have some fun with
that's
it.
wrong.
This isn't a game. Rantara was murdered. Her lives are at
How
stake.
exciting!
Exactly. It's a game of life or death. I'm so excited. I want to start the class trial already. Kokichi is actually enjoying the situation. He's definitely like the most problematic person, so I think he'll be alive for a long time. Really, if we wanted to make friends, we'd make friends with him, but I really like, fuck, what's his name? Check my app real quick. Oh, they're both in classroom A. Why am I going super far? I'm going super far away. Oh, this is a run button. What am I doing walking around like a doofus? There's a fucking run button. Doofus. Alright, let's check what we got in here. Okay. Kade, Suichi, I'd like to ask the two of you a question. You were on lookout inside this classroom, right? Yeah, from here we could keep a close eye on the basement, and it was close to the library, too. That's our alibi. But it's not yours. It's my alibi. Your alibi is fucked. We were both in this classroom when the murder occurred. I see. Then the probability that you two committed the crime is extremely low. By the way, were you two together the entire time? No, I did leave for a bit to see what was happening in the basement. Besides that, we were together the whole time until the receiver went off. Yeah, that's right.
Thank you very much.
I understand. Thank you very much. This is it. That's the truth bullet we need right there. May I ask you one more question, specifically about that vent?
By the way,
It appears to be connected to this classroom. The air duct to the basement hallway leads to it. I like it. You like. I don't know if anybody else noticed how they just glossed over that. Like they were like, oh yeah, but I was here the entire time. Besides that. Oh dude, they just glossed right over it. I think I'm onto something here. Because the culprit wouldn't be able to use this vent if we weren't in here on
that's
lookout.
right.
Under those circumstances, it would be difficult to sneak into the library from here.
Okay.
Kade stacked up the books in front of the library vent as well. With those in the way, it would have been even harder for someone to go in and
I'll
out.
commit that to my memory bank.
Really? I'll be sure to save that important piece of information in my memory bank.
Thank you very much.
I don't know if we'll need that. I hope my line of questioning has not offended either of you. It is necessary so that we may find the truth. Kibo, you totally sounded like a detective or a lawyer just now. Maybe you were a detective or a lawyer in a past life. Past life? How could I have had a past life when I'm not made of human components? Okay. Let me guess. You wish to hear my alibi, yes?
Huh?
How'd you know? My appearance and actions thus far suggest that I am someone who would commit murder. At least he's self-aware. So, to briefly state the truth, when the body discovery announcement was played, I was in the dining hall eating supper.
Yes.
The other people there with me were Miyu, Kurumi, and Tsumugi. That makes sense. The Monocubs prepared the meal for me, and it was listed on the menu as pasta that tastes like a lonely old lady eating her grandkid's birthday cake, or some such. That pasta sounds depressing.
You understand.
That concludes my alibi. I do hope it could be of some help.
Hey,
And what did you notice about the people around you? Did you notice anything particular? If there was something to note, it would be that Miyu was tinkering with something or another. There was also a brief period of time where Tsumugi left... Fuck. Okay. Tsumugi is the ultimate cosplayer. She could have gone to the bathroom to secretly disguise herself as someone else. Someone else, but who? I don't know, but I'll go talk to her. She should be at this crime scene in the library. Okay, so we know where we need her alibi, because she's the only other one that I could think that would do it. Wait, what did that say? Oh, I still have to talk to Kibo. Kibo just asked us stuff and then... Hey Kibo, what were you doing and where during the body discovery events? Ah, my alibi. Are you glitching right now? No, I'm just searching for the right words. In all honesty, I was alone in my room, so I admit my alibi is not altogether reliable. So you don't have an alibi. But Ryoma said he was all alone in his room too. Jeez, way to throw him under the bus. That was not my intention. I see. Both Kibo and Ryoma don't have an alibi. That means it's possible one of those two is the mastermind. Am I under suspicion because I don't have an alibi? No, I won't suspect you just because you don't have an alibi.
Of course.
I'm not saying that because you're a robot or anything. I'm not robophobic at all.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, but you don't need to be so PC. Okay. So he was putting that aside, putting the thing aside about Tsumugi. We now know everyone's alibi.
No.
Kokichi. We don't need to ask him, he was definitely alone. Everyone we talked to hadn't seen him, so no one would corroborate his alibi.
I see.
You're right, I guess that's why you're the detective and I'm not. Kokichi. So can we look at everybody one more time? I know I'm kind of taking a long time. I don't mean to do this. I just... Huh. Alright, so we're going down to Tsumugi. Once we talk... God damn it, dude. People's faces being right there is crazy. Alright, we go in here, we talk to Tsumugi. I believe that she's possibly... Everyone's changed. Let's talk to Ryoma first. Ryoma, what's going on?
What's wrong?
What's wrong? Did you find something outside? Yeah, kinda. That's a good thing, right?
Hey.
Just want to make sure of something. What were you doing when the body was found? Oh, an alibi. Took you long enough to ask for mine. Unfortunately, I don't have one. I was just alone. I was just in my dorm room alone. That bucks up what Kibo said, but if you think about it, he said something. Since he said something that he knows will make him suspicious, maybe I can trust him? Okay. You? Hey Tsumugi, I need to ask you something. She looks like she's busy thinking about something. She won't talk to me. But that's no excuse to give up. I grabbed the hem of Tsumugi's skirt and began to lift it slowly. I'm gonna lift your skirt, Tsumugi. You okay with that? Wait, Kaede. You better talk or I'm gonna lift your skirt for Shuichi to see. And then I'm gonna tie your skirt around your head so everyone can see your panties. Man, you were,
I understand.
I understand. I just need to talk, right? Dude, she's hardcore. Well, I can't let Shuichi's innocent eyes get dirty. No, they won't get dirty.
Shuichi,
Are you saying that you've seen dirtier
what's
Shuichi?
wrong?
Okay, what do you want to talk about?
You know?
I'm just gonna cut to the chase, since you're the ultimate cosplayer. Means you could disguise yourself as anyone, even one of us, right? Oh, so that's what you think of me. Well, since we're in this situation, I'll be clear.
That's impossible.
I only cosplay fictional characters. I don't cosplay real people. Or, rather, I can't. You can't. Isn't it easy just to wear someone else's clothes as a disguise? And cosplaying isn't a disguise. Sorry.
I guess.
Well, you'll probably have a hard time believing me if I just say it, so I'll show you. Show me how. Come on, Kaede. What? Wait. Wow, this is a long investigation period. I'm happy that we got so long. Sumiki grabbed my hand and dragged me to the girls' bathroom on the first floor. Are you gonna punch me or tie me up?
Hey now.
Hey now. There's no way I'd do a thing like that.
Hey.
Now hurry up and take your clothes off.
Huh?
If I actually take my clothes off, I'm gonna be mad. Well, because I'm going to cosplay as you, of course. Now, give me your clothes.
Huh?
But,
Right?
come on, hurry up.
Huh?
Okay. Slowly undressed and handed my clothes to Tsumugi. After telling me to look the other way, I waited until she changed into my clothes. Okay, now you can look.
Huh?
A gross, bumpy rash had spread across Tsumugi's body.
I'm Kaede Akamatsu. This isn't cosplay of the spiky-headed underling of a certain space emperor. This is
Why is she pink?
an allergic reaction that happens when I dress up as real people.
Cospox? That's very convenient. That's a convenient
This is the
disease
price
to
of
have.
my power. The equivalent exchange for my... okay, I get it. Change out of my clothes already.
I'm not too mad. So, we exchanged clothes and then returned to the library where Suichi was waiting. So it's definitely Suichi. We've ruled out like everybody. Everybody has a proper alibi except for Suichi. What happened, Kaede? What's wrong? Tsumugi couldn't have disguised herself. You understand, right? Or you understand since you saw the cospox, right? Cosplay is love.
You're right.
You breathe life into characters. It's almost like you're summoning them. From fiction to the real world, like an oracle, channeling the gods. That's why I can cosplay as various characters across the wide world of fiction, but it's impossible to cosplay as someone who exists in the real world. Because that's not cosplay, it's just impersonating someone. I really didn't need that long explanation. Alright. I know who it is. There's no doubt in my mind. This chime. There's no doubt in my mind.
You bastards!
It's time, you bastards. Time for the long-awaited class trial. No, it's not. We're just announcing the photos already. Don't interrupt me. Anyway, I'll be waiting at the warehouse. Does my face look weird to you? Has my face always looked this weird? So long. Farewell. Okay, so...
Hey.
You hear that, Suichi? The pictures. Let's go get a move on. Wait, Kaede. Yeah, we should really go there before he goes there. I couldn't stay put knowing the truth was so close at hand. I think that it's going to be blocked. Because Suichi knows about... Oh, because Suichi knows about the cameras. I bet you 100% that they're blocked. Or like something went wrong.
Wait!
Kaede, you shouldn't get so worked up. I can't help it. We're so close to learning the truth. We're gonna find out who the mastermind is. Yeah, let's go. Let's see who it is. Let's see what pictures that got developed. Ooh, you came.
We're intruding!
Sure did. Came to see you, Toots. You're lovely as always. Oh, Monosuke, you're such a flirt. May I join you for a drink? Drink as much as you want. I've got cash to burn. Thank you. Excuse me. Can we get a bottle here? This is great.
Jeez.
How long are you guys gonna do this for? Take these. It's all the photos, they're separated in like envelopes for each camera. Use them to take that bastard down. It's all up to you now. Dead.
Dumbass!
I'm so rich. What's a journalist gonna do about it? Why is he beat up? Can we talk about that? Are they getting together? Aren't they siblings? What's your name and age? Home district, salary. Do you have another job?
So long, farewell!
Why is he beat up? What's going on? Anyway, it looks like we have the pictures now. Yeah, finally. Let's look at them. What's going on? Kaede, are those developed photos? Culprit should be in those photos, right? How exciting. I want to see the dumb look on the culprit's face. Let's take a look. Let's look at the photos taken by the camera near the front entrance first. Envelope that says front entrance has a total of 4 pictures. Let's see the first picture. Yes. This is when we arrived at the library, so it took a picture then. Yeah, this was right before we found Rantaro's body. It's a pretty bad picture of me, but don't focus on it too much, okay?
Of course.
Rest assured, we do not care. Let's go to the next one. Yes. Okay, this is a picture of us running into the library after we heard Tenko's scream. This doesn't help at all. This is everyone who came to the library after the body discovery announcement. Everyone pictured here, myself included, was on our way to the basement. So we got there a bit late.
No.
These are all pictures of when we found the body. There's one more photo of the front entrance, right? Yeah, let's take a look at that one. Huh? Suichi? Hands down. Hands down. He's gonna say that this is when he was setting up the camera. Hands down. Sorry, it looks like I tripped one of the camera sensors when I was removing the cameras. That's not true at all. This picture doesn't seem to have any clues that'll help us either. Really? Does it not? Truth bullet that shit. Yes! Done. Game over, Tsuichi. Game over. I figured it out before the visual novel wants me to. Neither Rantaro nor anyone else could be the culprit in these photos. Did they both enter the back door?
That is correct.
Then let's examine the photos taken by the rear entrance then. Only 2 photos were taken by the camera pointed towards the rear entrance. Let's see the first picture. This is Rantaro. Yes.
I knew it.
So Rantaro went through the rear entrance, so no one would see him. I thought it might be possible he moved to the library after being murdered. He was moved to the library, but that does not appear to be the case. So that means he was killed in the library after going there of his own free will. Anyway, let's move on to the next one.
Huh?
100%. 100% he's disabling the cameras. Sorry, me again. This is from when I was removing the camera. What an attention hog. He had no choice. To remove the cameras, he had to be close to the sensors. Dude, I have so much suspicion for Suichi right now. Culprit not in rear entrance photo either? What does this mean? They're not in either front or rear. Yeah, no, they are though. We just don't know that yet. Yeah, that's pretty odd. Why isn't there a picture of the mastermind entering? Hey Shuichi, don't you think that's weird? Let's look at the pictures from the hidden door camera. That might tell us something. Oh yeah. The camera should have captured the moment the mastermind opened the door. I hope that was the case when I removed the photos from the envelope. There are 2 photos. The first one was... Oh, Rantaro? And the second one was Suichi removing the camera. 100%. must have known about the hidden door. The culprit... Could the culprit have gone into the hidden door? Yes, that is a possibility. For now, let us see the next picture. There's one remaining, isn't there? Yeah, there is.
Huh?
Oh. He noticed it. And why is there no... Wait. So...
Yeah.
That means that he doesn't need to have the picture taken when he removed this camera. Because if there's only 2 photos in this one, that means Suichi would have... You understand what I'm saying? It's definitely Suichi. That would mean that Rantaro noticed it. He saw our hidden camera. By moving the bookcases, a bookcase triggers the sensor, which means it activates the camera, right? The bookcase appears to have already been moved, so why did the sensor activate it?
I don't get it.
Who cares? What happened to the culprit? How come they're not in any of the photos? This last photo must have been taken shortly before Rantaro was killed. So then the culprit should be pictured right behind him in this photo. Then why is the culprit nowhere to be seen? Okay. Yes, because if he was captured in the other 2 photos, taking down the cameras, why wasn't he pictured in this photo? Like he suddenly remembered for this one that he was taking down the camera? Doesn't make sense. Suichi should be there too if his story checks out, but it doesn't.
Why?
Did she really develop all the photos? Maybe she got rid of the ones that showed the... I know I'm a broken record here, but I know I'm correct. They're gonna have to throw me for a massive loop if it's not Suichi. How rude. I developed all the film that I was given. I swear by the almighty daddy that I did.
Bastards!
Those photos were all taken from the hidden cameras, so relax and get to deducing.
All that remains of
Those are all the photos. Seriously? These are all the pictures? You gotta be kidding me. The culprit's not in any of them. If the culprit didn't go to the library, how'd they kill Rantaro? So this is what they call a perfect crime.
Huh?
I'm disappointed.
Oh man. I've only been slacking off because I thought those photos would reveal the culprit.
No.
You should have been helping us investigate. Oh, by the way. Rantaro had the monopad the whole time, didn't he? Do you think anything was in it?
Agree.
His student handbook did not contain much in the way of pertinent information. I doubt it had anything to do with the case. He simply had his monopad with him. I suspected his monopad, but didn't find anything suspicious about it. Oh man, it's got nothing to do with the case. How confusing. They're gonna have to really convince me otherwise that it's not him. Why aren't they in the pictures? If the mastermind had these photos, it would have... If the mastermind had these photos, it would have solved everything. So why the hell? I like how he's struggling right now.
All right. It's
All right.
time for what you've all been waiting for. The class trial. Please assemble in front of the Shrine of Judgment in the courtyard. Remember that red door surrounded by plants? It's just on the other side. From there, you'll be escorted to a delightful class trial. See you all there.
Okay. I'm ready. I'm fucking ready. I've never been more ready for a class trial. In the second one, I was so confused.
Correct.
Like the entire time. I have a good start on this one.
What
I
a
want to go.
pain.
Me neither. What a pain. You scared? An NPC like you has nothing to be scared of. It'll be fine. I just feel like my back is up against a wall.
Yeah,
We just need to expose the mastermind in this class
yeah,
trial.
that's right.
then everything, including this game, will come to an end.
That's right.
Yes, that's right. Let's find this mastermind, and if it's a man, let's beat him to death.
Jeez.
Isn't beating them to death going a bit far? Everyone followed Monokuma's instructions and walked towards the courtyard. It's interesting that you're still here, Shuichi, if that even is your real name.
Are you okay?
Kaede, really, are you okay?
Sorry.
Sorry, I didn't mean to worry about you, or worry you. I'm so shocked. I really thought that everything would be resolved once we looked at the photos, and it is. Can't give up. I can still expose the mastermind in this class trial. And then, everything, even this killing game, will come to an end. I'm okay now, Shuichi.
What?
Let's go. It's the red door in the courtyard. And isn't it crazy that the sound stopped? Where, like as soon as the sound started, he like went away for a second. It would make a lot of sense that he got like scared and didn't want us to die, right? Like that was the thing, right? He loved me. And like that was the shit that happened. Let's just go to map. Can we teleport? There it is. Let's just get over there. This red door, right?
Hey!
Kaede, I have one more question. Do you really think it's one of us? Not just the culprit, but the mastermind as well?
Huh?
Isn't that what you told me, Shuichi?
Okay.
Yes, but it was only my deduction. I don't know if I should trust that. Well, I don't know if it's true either. That's why we need to confirm it. If you just dismiss a possibility and look the other way without confirming anything, then you're just turning your back on the truth.
What's the matter?
What's the matter, Shuichi? You seem so sure of yourself during the investigation.
Sorry.
Let's go. I'm sure they're waiting for us on the inside.
What?
So this is the Shrine of Judgment.
Everyone!
Careful, everyone. If bad things happen, everyone get behind Gonta.
Yoo-hoo!
Gonta. Then give me a piggyback ride.
Yoo-hoo!
Come on, carry me.
Bitch.
Yoo-hoo. Oh my god, so fucking annoying. So, are we doing the class trial here or what?
No.
No, Monokuma made it sound like we'd be guided somewhere from here.
Troubling.
But Monokuma is nowhere to be seen. What's going on? You mean this Monokuma statue? Looks slightly suspicious. Yeah.
Huh?
What? Oh, he broke it. It's a very tame sound for breaking an entire cup like that. There it is. Some good water physics, kind of. Okay, not anymore. Is this an elevator? Does he want us to board it?
Wanna.
I don't do scary rides. I don't want to get on it either. Stay behind then. I'm sure that'll just be worse for you in the end.
I guess
That's true, I know.
if you desire.
However, if everyone wishes to run away, I will cooperate as well. That's probably not a good idea. There's nowhere to run. As long as that end wall exists, the escape's not an option.
Hey,
It'll be fine. Let's all work together. Remember our promise? We're gonna escape this place and remain good friends
I'll
after.
get us out of here.
So let's do it. I'm sure we'll be alright.
Mm-hmm.
Because we make such an incredible team. I wouldn't be able to call myself a man if I was still scared after hearing a girl say that.
Kaito Momota, luminary of the
Bring it.
stars.
I'll show them how I, Kaito Momota, luminary of the stars, live. Don't you mean die?
Mass.
Don't say something all ominous like that.
I'm ready!
Nah, we've come so far already. Let's just do it. We have no choice. We can't turn back. It's true. Determined, we all stepped forward. As we walked toward the elevator, I was shaking with anxious with dread. But I kept going. Because I decided to fight. And then everyone had boarded the elevator. But I never suspected it would be my best friend. Let's go. Let's go, Danganronpa. I think I got you figured out. I think I got you figured the fuck
that's
out.
super cool. It's actually an elevator.
Even so, this elevator is going pretty far down.
We're falling. I wonder how far we will plummet.
I suddenly have to go to the bathroom real bad.
By all means, go ahead.
Of
She's gonna get
course,
murdered,
A
I
robot
think.
wouldn't understand how inappropriate that is.
As we waited to reach our destination, I whispered to Shuichi.
Shuichi? About that talk from before.
What?
I think everyone is afraid of learning the truth. But the people who are willing to find the truth are the ones who can decide their fate. If you never know the lies from the truth, then you can't choose a path. You won't even know you're on a path. So, fight for the truth, even if they know you can do this.
Uh-huh. So,
If you're scared, borrow the strength of others who will be there to help you. Think of everyone you're helping, and let that be your strength. I used to be like you. Before a piano concert, I was always so nervous that I thought I would vomit. But then I would remember all the people I've made smile with my performances.
Kaede.
All right, let's go. It's better to end bad stuff like this as soon as possible.
those words were mainly for me. To inspire me so I would not... You can't turn back, it's an elevator. Guys, first class trial. After some time, the elevator finally came to a halt. The doors slowly opened to reveal what awaited us on the other side. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to go ahead and end it here as to not be another hour-long episode. We're going to get right into the class trial on this next episode. So if you're interested and want to hang out, love to have you. See you guys in the next episode, whatever it may be, and peace out, you guys.